Sperm whale jizz, fucking gross.
Good old Death Wish films. I know it's weird. I've been doing a review of this now in October. Well, why not? This is some kind of like Halloween type of thing, right? You know, going around killing a bunch of crooks on the street. You know, vigilante style. What Charles Bronson does in that picture, finger bang. Yeah, I like these movies, you know. If the cops can't handle it, let's get somebody on the streets to handle the job. Charles fucking Bronson. What a legend that guy is, man. He's one of my favorite actors. That dude always be smoking people, I'll tell you that. Every movie smokes somebody. But this one, Death Wish 1. Now, this is a 1974 film starring Charles Bronson, directed by Michael Winner. He makes a lot of good films with Charles Bronson. Besides Charles Bronson, he did other films that is good too. But this one is one of the weakest ones of the whole, you know, franchise. Of 1 to 5. I'm not counting Bruce Willis' turtle head freaking movie, man. Fuck the remake. Of all the actors, they choose Bruce Willis to be the character. Why? They could find some other old guy to be freaking Charles Bronson's character. I don't understand that. Why do we have him for? Like, no one else didn't want it or something? I don't get what happened with that. Yeah, you got him to be Paul Kersey instead. Yeah, I didn't get that because he used to be a big guy in Die Hard films and all that stuff. Which, you know, yeah, Die Hard is not a bad film. I'm not crazy about it like everyone else is, but it's not a bad film. I like the first one, like the third one, fourth one's all right. It's not really crazy about those films though, like everyone else is. I'm not that hyped like everyone else. Well, this film. So this movie's about, you know, Charles Bronson becomes a vigilante because his daughter gets you know, R word. I can't really say the word. And he killed his wife. This serial rapist with his goons, and the main guy is Jeff Goldblum, which is very surprising. This must be his first role or something. Maybe his first role, maybe his second or third. Well, this is when he just started doing acting. This is 1974. He had to be at least like late teens, you know, mid 20s, something like that age when he did this movie. So he was one of the serial rapists, or just regular rapist, and that's what he does. He does like criminal stuff. His character. And yeah, he did a good job in this movie. It's just that Charles Bronson never catches him in this film. That's the issue of this film. Paul Kersey never killed this motherfucker. He just gets away after frickin' I don't know what happened to Paul Kersey. It's a long story what happened to that character in the movie at the end. It's like he never catch the crook who raped his daughter and shit. Like, what the fuck is that? This dude just gets away with it. Only just left is it was him and his son-in-law. Like, his daughter's like recovering in the hospital and shit, and he's got to deal with this nonsense. While Paul Kersey is an architect. That's his main job. He creates shit. That's what he does. That's for his side thing. You know, that's his side job, because his main job is being a vigilante. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, look, I like the Death Wish movies. I'm a big fan of Charles Bronson, so I know I know all of them. Like I said, the first one and the fifth one are the ones that are stinkers. Well, I'll say the first one's better than the fifth one. I'll say that though. And I think Paul Kersey does use a .45 Magnum in this movie. I'm not 100% sure. He used the same gun as Dirty Harry did in Dirty Harry. But I'm not 100% sure he actually used the same gun as he did. But I thought it was pretty cool he used that gun though, take out these crooks on the streets and shit. While he has this detective on his ass trying to find where he's at and what he's doing and killing these criminals and shit. And he's played by Vincent Gardenia, who's been acting for a long time. Which I think he gets killed off in the second movie, I think he gets shot or something, if I remembered. He gets shot by like young Lawrence Fishburne or something. Yeah, that's right. Lawrence Fishburne was in the second movie. Just like here, Jeff Goldblum is in here, and he's young. Funny, right? First a young Jeff Goldblum in this movie, and the second movie is a young Lawrence Fishburne. Which he gets smoked though. Lawrence Fishburne. He gets smoked in that movie. Here, freaking Jeff Goldblum escapes, man. He gets away, and that's it. You'll never see Jeff Goldblum's character again. That was the last time you ever see him, because the sequels, they don't even mention him at all. They don't even mention him. He's just gone. Like, I don't understand why Death Wish 5 couldn't have been about going after Jeff Goldblum's character. I understand. They should have just did that. But for some reason, did some random horse shit instead. This corny ass... I don't know who wrote the fifth movie, but I don't think they know what the hell they do in that movie. The last film should have been him finally getting Jeff Goldblum's character, instead of doing some random bullshit in the fifth one that makes no freaking sense. It's like way over the top and stupid. That's the thing I didn't understand. Like they completely forgot about Jeff Goldblum's character. They just forgot all about it. They didn't even care anymore. I didn't understand that. This guy, he R-worded his daughter and he killed his wife. I didn't get this movie, the first one. That's why I don't really like this movie that much, because he didn't really do anything. He's killed a bunch of other bad guys, but he didn't really kill the main guy who did it. Yeah, there's one scene where when the criminal's trying to talk to him or something like that at the park, he's wearing this big trench coat, and he turns around with a gun and bang, kills him, because the dude wants some money out of him or something, want money out of Paul Kersey. Yeah, that was a cool scene. Other scenes were cool too, but he never catches Jeff Goldblum. He gets away. That's the main issue with this movie. That's why I'm really not a fan of Death Wish 74, because it was just really dumb and badly written. I mean, the ending's badly written because he never catches the guy. I mean, the whole beginning and middle is fine, just that the ending was poorly executed. They poorly executed the middle end of the film where he never catches the motherfucker. Yeah, that's the thing about that movie. It's just... I don't understand it. The remake, I think freaking Paul Kersey catches all the guys in the remake. I don't know if there's any R-word scenes in that film, because you know how sensitive people are these days. I don't think they have that in the remake. Maybe I'm wrong. They have that type of stuff in there. That or you know, people getting smoked with a gun or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, there are people getting smoked with a gun, of course, but I don't know, stuff like that was in that movie or not. Yeah, the remake of... I mean, I don't fuck with the remake. Well, this movie is actually based off the book, to be fair. You know, a lot of movies are based off of books, to be fair with you. Let's see, what's the plot of the remake again? Dr. Paul Kersey's a surgeon. So in the remake, Paul Kersey's a surgeon instead of architect. Okay. So when his home intruders brutally attack his wife and young daughter, whatever. Hopefully they'll make no freaking sequels to this movie or something, because I'm not really that crazy about Bruce Willis that much. And freaking Dean Norris is in here from Breaking Bad. He's at the detective again. I thought this guy could play a cop. He was a cop in Breaking Bad. He's copping someone else. He's like a cop in everything. Can you find a different bald guy to be him? I don't know. This movie got a 6.3 out of 10, which I thought would be lower than that. I don't know, like I said, I'm not crazy about Bruce Willis. I'm not crazy about that turtle head dude. Well, this movie should have been better, man. Like I said, this movie is poorly executed with the whole main villain. Pretty poorly executed.